Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again, Jace Mills, giving you another demo of Los Santos Weekly Slammer. Still got a few things we got to go over and fix up a little bit, but I'll go ahead and share the progress that I've made. So basically, Los Santos Weekly Slammer, it'll be out July 22nd for Android devices. It'll come out for iOS at a later date. Don't really have a set date on that yet. Depends on how good this app turns out for Android. Shout out to Middle Fingers. That's the crew I'm in. You guys are awesome. Appreciate all of your support. So let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Alright, so I'm just going to let this load up. The screen capture is a little slow, so you'll see a little bit of delay like last time, even though you probably didn't notice. But anyway, so here it is. This is the home screen. Los Santos Weekly Slammer. So we got 3 categories here. Slammer, Help Wanted, and this week's news. So let's get into the Slammer. Slammer is going to be basically where you'll see some individuals. Again, shout out to Middle Fingers. They are going to be in the Slammer along with a few other people. I'll scroll through and let you see a little bit of the content, but not everybody has been added in yet. There are a few people and a few crews that have left out, but they will be added in the near future, and I'll also show it off in the next video that I have when it's closer to the release date. So let's go ahead and get into all the good stuff that's been going on. So Slammer is basically going to show you like a nice little profile of an individual on GTA that's pretty much online all the time and doing other shit basically. So this is one of the guys here. As you can see, got the name, rank, the crew, console, and everything. Basically what they're wanted for, what they're good at, their favorite weapon, how many kills they've done, you know, they're rich or poor, and if they're actively looking for work. Either way, you are provided an option to contact these individuals. This app relies heavily on Twitter, so if you're not active on Twitter and you want to use this app, you better start getting active on Twitter, because that's what's going to be used to make sure everybody can contact each other, get hired for jobs, etc., etc. But I'll go over that in just a second. So back to what I was saying, if you want to contact this person, all you gotta do is just hit that contact button, and it's going to load up in just a second. So by default, it's definitely going to load up a sentence and everything already ready for you. So basically it gets the person's Twitter name and it spells it out. I would like to hire you for a job. Reply back if interested. Hashtag LSWS. That way you know it came straight from my app. If I was to tweet this right now, it would tag my good friend Z, which is part of Middle Fingers as well, in a tweet. But I'm not going to do that, so I don't want to bother him right now. But basically, if you hit the tweet button right there, it'll send that tweet directly to him, and he would have the option to respond back. And if not, then whatever, you go on with life. So let's get out of there. So we'll go back. And let's go back to the home screen. So that's basically what the Slammer is. The Slammer, you can hire them. You can hire anybody for whatever you want. Some people have their requirements, and those people that you decide to hire, they get to decide if they want to take on the job that you're giving them or say F it. So let's go on to the next section where we say Help Wanted. So Help Wanted, this is where we'll be posting jobs and stuff like that. So if any of you guys are looking for new employees or new recruits, whatever, and you need to get in contact with some people, just let me know. I'll definitely post it up on the app so that way the word can get out quickly. As you can see here, I got a few jobs lined up. Ultimate Street Racers. That's a job that I actually came up with myself. Well, majority of these jobs that you're going to see are jobs that I've came up with. Just to give you a little background on Ultimate Street Racers, if anybody's familiar with like Midnight Club or Need for Speed, things like that, there's not always a track that you're racing on. Sometimes there's just the ending point and you just got to get there. That's basically what Ultimate Street Racers are, just a little bit of a twist to it. There are guns involved, sticky bombs. You can also have like a shit ton of people in your car so they can shoot up the other cars and shit like that. Cash rewards, they vary depending on how I'm feeling and how much money I have to give as a reward. Since most of these jobs are on here are mainly for me, I'm normally on PS4 and PC. To apply, all you gotta do is just hit the apply button, and again, it's gonna show up the whole Twitter thing again. And I'll actually post this tweet once it decides it wants to show up. So it'll tag me in it, which is LS Weekly Slammer. It says, please contact me about the job, Ultimate Street Racers. So if I hit tweet here, tweet deep, it's gonna go, and then it'll take me back to the help wanted screen. So I done applied for the job, and we'll go ahead and check it out on Twitter in just a minute. Matter of fact, we'll do that now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go to Twitter. And just loading up my Twitter page, and just went to my home screen. And as you can see right there, it shows right up on the Twitter page, tags me and everything, with also the LSWS tag, so you know it came directly from my app. So let's head on back to where we're wearing now. Everybody's like hitting me up on Twitter, which is nice. So we're going to head on back to my app. Just want to let you know that it really is working with Twitter, and that's what we're going to use to communicate with each other. So that's help wanted. And if you have some jobs that you need done, you're recruiting, you have events and stuff like that, you hit me up. I will put it in this app. I will get the word out. Make sure you have a great time. All right, so on to the next. The final section that we have, which is still a work in progress, is this week's news. So I'm going to go to this week's news. Basically, I have no events right now. None. And I need you guys to give me some events, okay? If you're hosting photo shoots, car meets, you're having a house party, shit, you're just riding around the city, whatever it is, you hit me up. I will put it in the events section here, because right now I have nothing going on. So just let me know, and I can get that info from you. All right, so let's go ahead and hop on into news here. So news, I can't remember if I showed this to you guys once before or not, but here it is. So this is the news section where you will get all the latest news. It's updated every week, so you can count on every Monday there'll be like a new set of articles up here. Don't know how many, depends on how I'm feeling and if anybody else wants to submit some content. But I'll do my best to keep it updated every Monday. That's the goal. So I'll go ahead and tap on one. We'll go ahead and look at Walter's murder. So basically what that's going to do is that's going to load up a good old article for you to read of what's been going on. So you got the picture, the title of the news, read up on it, boom, you got your weekly news right there. It's basically all that is. So let's go ahead and head on back. Let's see what else we got. So we have crews. I definitely got a few more crews to add on here, so definitely don't feel like anybody's been left out, because no one's been left out, especially Middle Fingers. Y'all are definitely in there. You know we're in there, because I'm making the freaking app. So don't feel like I don't love you guys. You guys are awesome. 540, y'all also in here, and there's a couple other crews. Can't really think off the top of my head right now, but let's just go ahead and dive right on in so I can give you a look at what that is. So we'll go over here to crews. So basically this will just be like an info page, so that way you can learn about the crews, and if you guys want to link up with them, you can. If you just want to know who they are, this is where you'll find out some info. So right now, what I got shown here is Stush Life and Chop Squad MG. So we'll go ahead and take a look at Stush Life real quick. What it's going to do now is it's going to load up all of the data, make sure everything's looking all cute and pretty for you. So let it load up. It's got one more thing to load. Alright, so here you'll see the Stush Life logo, their motto, stay fly, stay high, pictures of the crew owners, and basically gives you information of the founders, how many members are in there, the consoles they're on, how long they've been out, and also their Twitter names are located at the bottom. The crew Twitter name is. So that way, if you want to be a part of that crew, get recruited, you can contact them on Twitter. So that's basically it, guys. That's what I got so far. Again, I need some events. I need some crews. I need some individuals. I need photographers, cops, gangsters, businessmen, mafias, whatever, bike gangs. You name it, I need it. Let's make this app the best app that it can be. Let's make this joint pop. Definitely want to keep it growing, keep making it better. But I can't do it without you guys. So if you're not following me already, follow me at Jace Mills. That's my gamer Twitter. And also follow LS Weekly Slammer. That's the Twitter for this app here. Again, it'll be out July 22nd. Hope you guys enjoy it.